Frosty welcome. Dear Mrs. Charles Reed, as you requested, I have researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Mass. Turns out that your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours, a city drowning, presence of something great yet unknown. Luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment, and the person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself and come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will meet you here to help you on your way. Cordially, Johannes Vanderberg. There's extra pin evidence on current cases on the screen. Hold X and use mouse wheel to switch clues. Knowledge is power. Okay. Depends on when you left. There were 1, 2, 3, 4 boss fights at the end. What the heck is he doing? Yeah, that's the final part you have to do. That's after all the boss fights and all that. What the actual... Nice dream there. The last boss fight was a big one of those BTs, you know, those black stuff. A big, huge whale. Was the last boss fight. Okay, so that's attack. Yeah, I don't know when you went to sleep yesterday. No, if you fell asleep at that one, now then you haven't missed any boss fights. Okay.
Hope I never have to use it. Something tells me I will.
Letter from J. Vanderberg. Yeah, this is what... That's what we already read in the beginning. Facebook. Frosty welcome. Holy crap, is a lot. Doom, doom. Facebook. Dialogue, use item, take a photo, search archives, search location. Okay. Back to all this. Photo of a trophy plate.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Very true. Gunpowder and cold springs. Okay. Where's this mine? Lore. Photo trophy plate. I don't think there was anything else in here, right?
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
Now get out! Now get out! Now get out! Now get out!
With a whale,
At
yeah.
last, Mr. Charles Reed. What a pleasure to finally meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes van der Berg, at your service. I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so literally.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour, though it is its most important.
Not my problem.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
Where is he
How
then?
can I find Mr. Throgmorton?
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot, or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too kind, Johannes. Can you steer me towards the Devil's Reef?
Take this map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
Other places? Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you better know where to turn in search of a lead.
do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
I was worrying.
We'll meet again, Mr. Reed.
Okay. Damn, this is a massive place. Okay. What's one thing I should options? Cram it up. Let's see if that's better. What the heck is an octopus doing up here? Ape's Bride. There's a name. Movie title. Yeah, buddy.
The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed. The end is nigh. It will begin again. What is down comes up. The seed is sowed.
If you say so, buddy. Under the keel bar. Exit. Heck, man. Please line, do not cross. Crossing.
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania?
Can't catch a mackerel since those Innsmouthers took over the fishing business. You like it here, newcomer? Well, get used to it. No one leaves Oakmont nowadays.
Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Albert Throgmorton's will. I hope someone finds this. My name is Albert Throgmorton, and this is my will. I want to warn you, don't go to the depths below Oakmont. Yes, unreadable. We should have never done it. Everything should have remained in that cave. Professor, unreadable. I fear that will become of me. It's singing in my brain, dancing on my eyelids every time I close my eyes. Unreadable. The cycle goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Readable. In the end, it comes. I must warn everyone. I must tell my father. Unreadable. He's here. Stop there. Okay. What I expected to happen. Okay. No entry. Private. Property, I think. Huh.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
Okay.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool over here says he found Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
Who are the Innsmouthers?
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the shells. They are everywhere.
So they're just refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
Okay, what do you know about visions then?
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Future features are unusual.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood flows through our veins. My father united with a certain royal family, which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Vera?
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to Albert.
Dane, did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. These fishermen supposedly brought him to their house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. Was standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face the house, then to the left is a beach that borders a fence. You'll find it there.
As much as I'm enjoying the weather, Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
Oh. Evidence. To get evidence, interact with objects and people, combine clues in your mind palace, and take photos. A white frame in the camera viewfinder indicates if you're aiming correctly. Read evidence closer to identify important locations. Pin it on the map to plan your route. Pin evidence on the HUD to keep track of your current goal. You can also place evidence on the map and HUD from the casebook screen. Okay.
I've said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
Damn, what an unfriendly bunch of people. So is this then?
Where's your Oberon, huh, Titania? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it? Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
What the heck? The hell was that thing? I wonder if one can... Okay. 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 It was some better and caused by fishermen on the shore. So we found something. Okay. What's that? Press the same key to get out of it. That dark. Somebody's is up there. Let's check this part.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
I have to agree about that.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
This looks a bit of a mess, I must say.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was at or starve.
Okay, tell me what happened.
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis, we were here. This is our house. Barry was outside, on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and... okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me...
That sounds familiar.
Okay, where are the others?
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Okay, what happened to
Do
Paul?
you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this K you keep mentioning?
Outsiders, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. Take care of yourself, Will.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or, Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
We'll have a testimony.
Choo choo. Ahem.
Choo-choo.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
Uh-huh.
It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house.
Glenna, Nechri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina, Hafton.
Retrocognition allows you to understand events that happened in the past, inspect enough evidence on the scene, and a vision will emerge. Step into it and find all the critical scenes. Mark the scenes in chronological order to gain new evidence.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Take this, ape face.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton woke up, he was not himself. He attacked the fishermen, and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Key evidence. Evidence can... Okay, to get evidence, interact with objects. Blah, blah. What the heck is these damn things like telling me? It's a 3 on that one. 2. Except it's the same sign there. Okay, I was fled. He ran out.
There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee.
Like numbers on these things.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much. Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
Oops, that was that one. Okay. That's all the stuff that this one now. That's why those boxes are broken down there.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see them.
I've said everything I know.
I found your son's will.
Mr. Throgmorton, I found this in the lifeboat. Looks like it's your son's will.
Give it to me. Oh, my boy, what did you get yourself into? If only I hadn't sent you on that cursed expedition.
Bye.
You jump down. You jump down here. Anyway, we can track where he can. Oh. Go and talk to those two. Talk to that guy. Being. And you down here. we're supposed to... Albert... Albert was dangerous. Albert Throgmorton was dangerous and posed as a threat to Lewis Flynn and his fellow fishermen. Sudden psychotic outbreak. I had to pick one. Albert fled when wounded. Shot Albert Throgmorton became aggressive as an inspired fisherman immediately started shooting at him. Albert fled when wounded. The fisherman is me. I can track down Albert. Albert and the fisherman named Lewis fled the scene after the fight in the house. I can track them using my supernatural sense. Okay. Follow the omens.
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots.
And a marking.
Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong.
Ian's up. That's some rusty cans of something.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have got far. There's something in the pocket.
Bloodstained note. Lewis, please, just give me one more week. I know I owe you, but I'm underwater like everyone else right now. Don't yet have enough stock to operate the bar smoothly with the fuss snooping about the port. Don't worry. I've struck a nice deal with the proper people and should have a steady supply channel soon. Just one more week and I will turn everything with double interest. Put down. I wonder if we can do up there. How? Lewis may have wanted a little bit dead. Owing some money. Padlocks. Padlocks and weight plans been broken when a shot or melee attack.
The door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
I'm running away from that. Oh. That damn thing is still there. Okay, that's like, okay. No comment about smack killing some weird freaking thing that just came attacking us. That's
One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Anything else in here? Wants me to go to the mine palace. Barnes in the okay. Those may be at the bar. Hmm. Okay. No. Take away that one too. Lewis may be hiding at the bar in Oakland Port. Is it one? Do we miss anything? No. And this was a locked one. Back here. I got myself stuck. Look around a bit. See what we have out here. More octopus legs. Right. Parts, I should say. The heck is this weird? And
Join in, newcomer. Praise the sea with us.
I'm gonna give you a swift kick in the butt in the fin suit. Dirty rats. Ah, invisible walls, man. I can't believe people games actually have that. I can go here from this way, but I couldn't from that way. Odd.
You look familiar, but old Billy hasn't seen you around.
Oh yeah? Check around there first. Okay, can talk to that person. Oh, that one. Old rust bucket. Why can I? To get anywhere. Well, that was nothing. Number 2.
Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days.
What the heck is a bullet gonna help you with?
Stay alert! Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Ugh, I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of, fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Okay, do tell.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
Some other time. Maybe.
As you wish.
That's those.
Welcome to Under the Keel. What do you want?
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
I need to find Lewis.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah. Even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
You want him gone? Okay.
As it happens, I know you owe a debt to Mr. Flynn. Trouble is, I found your note near the dead body of Albert Throgmorton, son of Robert. So, it seems Lewis is in trouble. Might have even come here to hide. But you hand him over, and he won't be back to collect what you owe. Get me?
Drock. That would explain the blood. Fine. If it gets me out of this mess, you can have him.
So?
He's upstairs. Here's the key. You gotta promise to deal with him, once and for all. But save the shooting for outside, huh?
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
I don't know, does this game do... Get out of the saves.
What the? Get the... Oh.
Oh. Okay. Weird. Reaction, I must say.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. So I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You killed Albert? Why?
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Why do you people hate the Throgmortons?
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
What's a grand family?
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
You actually looked deliberate, though.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
Well, I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
Why do you look like that?
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouthers' bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
I'll think about it.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
Perhaps I can offer something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on me.
You're gonna be greedy. Or we're gonna have a good conscience. We go with a good conscience.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Lewis was aware what he was doing during the fight with Albin. Lewis was mentally affected. Lewis was under mental influence. Lewis killed Albert Throgmorton while under some sort of mental influence. He couldn't control his actions, and thus can't be blamed for Albert's death. I should try and cover for him, or else Robert Throgmorton will have his head. Anything else in here, right? don't we need to tell him to...
Please, I told you the truth, I swear.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. And they tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beast's. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
I'm trying to find the source of my visions.
I think I'm going mad, Mr. Throgmorton. I see things, visions, and I needed to stop. I was drawn here, or guided, or I don't know. But I believe the source of this madness is here, in Oakmont.
You're not wrong, Mr. Reed. An inexplicable hysteria spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Why a geological expedition?
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Any discoveries so far?
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
Any link between visions and hysteria?
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You think the flood is unnatural?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Murder and expedition are linked, huh?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Okay, more about the expedition.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, that's all payment.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Okay. Case complete. New case, lost, let's see. Let's see. And there's a lot to go through, man. Okay. Northern cover side. Also Asher and Hubert. Sure. Okay. Should be somewhere around here then. Things. No. Do do do. And all of a sudden we ended up at the hotel then. Last, let's see, Robert... My diary, part 1. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. Only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. Worst I have ever had. Found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The official said none of what I thought I had seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers, gained after that ordeal, prove it. I found something horrible on that island, something old and dark and slithering. It haunts me.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
Charles W. Reed, 321 17 10 9 4.
Never again, they say.
Laudanum. Do this all ailments, add to any spirit or tonic, devilfish and sun's pharmacy.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Alright, let's go with the wind coat, huh? Crumpled letter. Mr. Reed, you were the rare example of a man who treated one of my kind humanly, and I feel I have to repay the debt to you. Take this as a friendly piece of advice. Run, save your life, and leave this dark city of the dead. Don't dig into its secrets, for they are not worth it. There's nothing good left here. I believe you can find a way to escape. Please heed my words, Lewis Flynn. Okay. Well, what a lovely sink, and what a freaking nasty toilet. Nasty, nasty. Okay. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you have overexerted yourself while conducting an investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time.
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King's gang. They can't get here now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer, and we'll figure them out.
The door won't budge.
Keep it down, Mr. Archer. I've seen you dragging things into your room. Mind the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches you leave your landlord.
The door won't budge.
Too many coincidences. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. Earning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only this city wasn't so impossible to navigate. We had have enough painting then. That was an odd one.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you want to stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Okay.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
What noise?
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't really remember what happened, but I'll do my best.
Yeah? Well, next time it happens, you end up sleeping under the bridge like the other newcomers.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay, that was a lot. Henry George. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? If you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I have arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property. You're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. And regards, Orpheus. Jump over. Note about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Locals use signs to mark special places that you know already. Kinda like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You see the crooked H-shaped sign on doors around town? That means that the house is inhabited. Crosshatch grid sign marks hidden caches of useful items. The V-shaped sign is for barricaded, dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Still haven't figured out the spiral-shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. If you see a sign with a cross and 3 cage, reach for the gun. Probably forget about that. To Walter. Walter, can I help you if I hear you're peddling your cheap, affordable living again? I could live with you renting out beast-ridden flop houses, but you're cutting into my profit. Don't make that mistake. I know you're on the fish market, and I have dangerous people living there that I can send after you. You've been warned. Okay. That's terrible. Devil's Reef. Oh. I don't have any other. So let's see what we should do now then. Question if I should explore this area. Maybe we should just go with what we have. It's O'Callaghan Street. It's an old church. It's O'Callaghan. It's O'Callaghan or what? Old Church Road. We have something over here then. The eastern street is a cover side. St. Elmo Lane and Kingsport and Kingsport. Western Advent, Purity and Oak. Left the house in Southern Old Grove on Warwick Street, somewhere between Seaside and Hillside Street. Southern Old Grove, Warwick. Somewhere between Seaside and what? I see a hillside. up there? That one can be anywhere though. Street. So somewhere up here then. Okay. Tonight I have to walking E. Brown Street. Here then, somewhere over there. I was walking in Lumber Street in Eastern Reed Heights. Bullock Street, huh? What did you say? Bullock Street. Was Halo Street? After I passed Bullock Street towards Halos. That's one hard to say where I'm gonna put it. I put it there for now. Somewhere on that street. And so many cases instantly you get, like afraid of bathroom, kitchen sink, too many fear. What if you talk to me this weekend after we in Western Reed Heights? Avon Ward, Baker Street, huh? Western Reed Heights. There was Avon Ward. There's Ward. There's Avon. There should be some there then. Okay. Next. Murdoch Avenue. Street. Here's Oak Street. Murdoch Avenue. The heck is Murdoch Avenue at? It's down there. Western Reed Heights and Washington Street. Past even. Western Reed, right? Here's Oak Street. Here's Washington Street. Past Avon. Next one is it's the northern part of Dreamhaven Bay, walking down Whisper Street. Whisper Street. The one is closed though. He made it to what? We had made it to Hubert Avenue. I guess Hubert Avenue. a blind or something? This time was in the northern part of Dreamhaven Bay. Walking down Whisper Street, I barely made it to Hubert Avenue when the visions came. This is Whisper Street. Oh, that one. That's almost there where we are. Today I fell asleep and happened to cover side near the corner of Tanner and Old Church. Tanner and Old Church. Tanner? Up there then. And we have Cayman reference page from the diary of a man describing his life in Oakmont. Okay. Yes, we have that one, and we read these. Frozen free case, that's something we really need to watch out for them. Gonna make a not save the heck of it. Okay, so this means there is holy crap. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. That's an infested area. Damn. Thought I was gonna be able to chop them. I was mistaken. I don't want to shoot though. See if we can just leg it in that building over there. Nice. What? Oh my lord, how many of these damn things is there? Okay. They follow me.